find it fucking highly hysterical that the fucking scientific community especially doesn't fucking accept the fucking reality of it all. Us autistics don't fucking believe that we don't fit in because we're thinking we have a low opinion of ourselves, or because we're delusional, or whatever other fucking excuse you want to fucking use to fucking pretend fucking like we've got problems for acknowledging reality. You think, aren't you, know our mind better than we do, and that's why a lot of us end up suffering with fucking depression. Our mind is not very complicated. It never has been, and it never will be. In our mind, take this bottle, for example. Now, if I was to use this fucking bottle as my permanent fucking source of water, after this was gone, I'd want to fill it up. Now, in an autistic person's fucking mind is, that needs filling, I'll fill it. Not, that needs filling. Do you want me to do it for you? Say thank you. An autistic person just does it because it needs to be done. Not because it wants thanks for it. Because in an autistic fucking person's fucking mind, we are no different than animals. When animals get together and have kids, they don't, raise slaves and indulge in hero worship, where you gotta raise the fucking kids to worship their fucking parents like they're gods, and, begrudge them when you get to the afterlife and realise your kids can't live without you because, you raised them to be a slave. In an autistic person's mind, it's, what are you thanking me for? Why have I got to thank you? Or in the case of the autistic person filling the bottle, it's, why are you thanking me? I did it because I wanted to. That's why Jesus is just as corrupt as Satan. One's got a hero complex, and the other's just an entitled brat in general. One fucking thinks because it's given up the right to have kids, it's entitled to raise yours. And the other fucking thinks it's so superior to fucking all others, it's entitled to fuck anything it wants. Even if it says no. And the reality is, if you truly could understand the mind of an animal, you wouldn't fucking judge an autistic person for fucking not believing that it fits into society. Because you'd know that an autistic person is no different than an animal. When animals in the fucking wild, like I said before, get together during mating season, they meet, they decide, yeah, I like you, I'll get together with fucking you. Yeah, wicked, let's fucking, we'll fuck off into the middle of nowhere, find a nice place to build a fucking house, settle down and have kids. When they fucking do this, they don't raise their kids to be slaves by demanding that when one fucking bird comes home after a fucking, some time of foraging for food, that the family now has to welcome him home with worship and gratitude for, oh, it's amazing what you've fucking done, my lord. No. The one parent comes fucking home after a fucking time of foraging fucking food, gives the food to the fucking family, chills, and then takes over the job sitting on the fucking eggs if they haven't hatched yet. While the other one goes out and forages. There's no thanks. There's no thank yous. There's no do this, do that. It's just natural. A complete agreement between two individuals to cooperate. And an autistic person thinks no different to an animal. That's why we say when we don't feel like we don't fit in, it's because we don't fit in. And we're prone to sinking into depression after a period of fucking time because the amount of egos there are in the world telling us that we don't know our own mind. So we either end up punching you or going to live in isolation, either depressed or happy, depending on fucking how far through fucking our, internal conflict we are, due to the constant ego strokes that, the eternal tantrums require. You are not a god. You've got no right to write a book like you are a god. Anything that's, devoted to a book is thick and a terrorist. Doesn't matter whether you're a dictator or a slave, you're both terrorists. Why? Because the dictator fucking thinks it's entitled to control the world, and the slaves fucking think they're entitled for someone to save them without them making any effort themselves. All the fucking dictator only needs the fucking excuses because I'm better than you. And the slave only needs the fucking excuse of because I'm a victim. Neither one of you can fucking grasp what it means to be an animal. And not a single fucking one of you have even got fucking, as a result, have even got the capacity to understand your own children. Oh, you'd remember what it was like to be one, and not remember what it was like to be treated like one. Where you could just go and do whatever you want while mummy and daddy did everything. Is what fucking 99.9% of people fucking associate with their childhood. They don't fucking think about the purity of childhood, of you don't have instincts to thank your parents for opening your legs. You do something not because you wanted to be thanked for it, because you wanted to. It wasn't until, Jesus started trying to fucking raise you that your fucking parents started fucking trying to raise a slave. Then you gotta give thanks to God for not raping you today. Jesus is not pure, Jesus is corrupt. Just like Satan. Because balance, equality doesn't have a hero. Equality has an equal, not a hero, an equal. So if you've got a hero, you're not a believer in equality. I don't have heroes. I have people I respect. But the moment fucking they try to treat me like I'm beneath one, they quickly find fucking out that I don't stick around and bless people like that. And I don't forgive them if they feel entitled to it. Don't you think people like that inspire in fucking me? Just like they inspire in every autistic fucking person of the world is an eye roll moment. Here we go again. Blah, blah, blah. Same shit, different day. If you're dedicated to a book, you're corrupt. Because nature doesn't need books. Experience is all the fucking, it requires. And equality is good enough. That's why they don't raise slaves when they have kids. They raise equals. Teach them to, do what they do. Hunt in the case of a predator. Forage in the fucking case of a, herbivore. Even the nature of the word predator and prey is dictator philosophy. You either eat meat or you eat vegetables, either fucking way. Your parents only fucking teach you to fucking hunt or fucking forage in the fucking wild. There's no room for hero worship when you're natural and pure. This is about fucking time you purity people start acknowledging the reality that you're corrupt, not pure. Because like I said, before you fucking want to fucking pretend you're heaven's chosen, think back to your childhood and fucking remember how pure you once fucking were before you dedicated yourself to hero worship and slavery. So that you could be saved by the loving arms of God. I don't need to be saved. I'm cunt fucking enough to punch you if you try to rape me. And I'm nice fucking enough to not punch you if there's no reason to. If my mouth can fucking, break your soul, why do I need to fucking actually indulge you with my fists? Abuse of power? You want to fucking go on the mission of trying to fucking get fucking people to not be themselves by accusing them of abuse of power? Are you breathing, little cunt? You are? Then not a single one of your enemies has ever abused power, or you wouldn't be breathing. How many times have you attempted genocide? Well, America is special for the fucking fact that out of all the fucking countries that have been corrupted by your bullshit, it's the only one that was ever founded on attempted genocide. Everyone else was founded before you attempted genocide. They were founded because of it. So their ego really is special. Oh no, I've offended terrorism again by fucking pointing out the truth of history. What did the Pilgrims do the moment they set foot on America? They discovered the Native Americans. What did they do? Attempted genocide. Okay, so that's not true. America's special in the fact that it's the only country in the world that was genuinely founded on attempted genocide. Everyone else was founded before. They saw the fucking way these fucking assholes were acting and migrated and left. Even Britain wasn't founded on the fucking attempted genocide. All of us fucking that left Europe and came to Britain did so because we were sick and tired of listening to Odin and Jesus, or the ancestors of what would become Odin and Jesus. And that's the reality for every country that was founded since the Stone Age, except America, who was genuinely founded on the belief of, we are entitled to kill you all. Here come the judgment of the fucking hero complex and victim complex fucking again. Oh, then you should have fucking just taken no for an answer during World War II. What, you fucking think Hitler would have left you alone if the fucking all us allied nations had lost? Hitler with the fucking an ego that you should be able to fucking actually understand perfectly fucking fine with how entitled you are fucking yourself. Being, the land of the fucking free and fucking best of humanity and all that crap. And well, you're the best of humanity. You go to America. Because they're the center of the world. And everybody should worship them and bow to them. The United fucking Nations, the EU, everyone. The future Hitler. But they can't fucking comprehend the reality of Hitler. When have you been able to take no for a fucking answer? Did you take no for a fucking answer when it came to Vietnam? How much did you whine about the fact that we didn't back you up? Did we fucking demand you back fucking us fucking Brits fucking up during the Falkland War? No. Why? Because we could deal with it ourselves. It was our problem. It's not like it was fucking Hitler that was wanting to enslave the entire world all to its will, which is why it was your fucking problem. Because if you were thicker fucking enough to think that after, he'd won his war in Europe, that he was gonna fucking just leave America and fucking everywhere else fucking alone, then you really are thick. And what would have happened if that had happened? We'd all be speaking German fucking now because you wouldn't have had any allies to give you, well, anything. And you fucking think, if you think so highly of yourself that you fucking think that everybody would fucking want to have your fucking back and fucking rebel just because you're fighting fucking against Hitler after we'd fucking just been through a shit ton of fucking grief our fucking selves fighting Hitler and we've no longer got any will left to fucking fight as a fucking result, then you really are thick. Why should we find the will to fight now for a fucking bunch of arrogant people that are no better than Hitler himself? So fucking entitled that they weren't willing to have our back when we were fighting fucking Hitler. Perfectly fucking happy to cry about the fact that we don't want to rebel against him, though. Which Hitler do you want to fucking believe in, America or Germany? Yeah, or Italy. Or France. You can fucking take your fucking pick. There's many dictators in Europe. That's why fucking everybody that fucking, lived in the UK back in the fucking times when these fucking people were measuring their cocks left. And why some aspects of that belief of you're not worth it, you fucking bunch of retards, stuck fucking in fucking our subconscious and our hearts to this day, which is why we never decided fucking to have, the euro, why we've always maintained our individuality and kept the pound. Because deep down in our fucking hearts, even though history doesn't like to remember reality, our hearts have remembered. And it remembers that we left fucking Europe for a reason. Because it's, a brat. And we're not interested, we just want to chill. But like every good little brat of Odin, they don't stay in their domains for fucking long, killing each other. Eventually, they spread their legs and try to pretend that the rat that fucking has overpopulated the fucking world is no fucking different to a lion or a tiger or any other predator. The reality is, it's only brave because it's fucking spread its legs that much. Otherwise, you find a fucking rat running a fucking way the moment it hasn't got an army. And blaming Loki for its crimes. In the hopes that you'd forgive it and bow to Jesus and his guilt trips of making you feel like fucking shit just because you're not willing to forgive a terrorist for trying to rape you. I find it absolutely fucking hysterical, isn't it? that people can't figure these fucking things out about fucking history for being the best of humanity and so fucking intelligent. Let's think. What are the cultures of fucking Britain? Back in the fucking day, fucking, you know. Well, Wales, we didn't even have a written fucking language. Looked down upon fucking by fucking all your little dictator fucking regimes as a fucking result of the fucking fact we didn't even have a written language. But fuck, apparently, us Celts were all invaders of Britain and not the original inhabitants. And yet, we were barbaric, beneath you fucking all, lacking in technological advancements. To the fucking point where we didn't have a written language. You seeing where I'm going with this, or are you still that thick? That you haven't learnt jack shit from fucking all the ranting I've fucking done to make you look like a fool? Oh, okay. Just to humour your stupidity. I'll tell you. Simple. So if we were invaders and we came to fucking Britain, but we weren't the original inhabitants, then clearly we weren't fucking happy with fucking Europe and its, well, ego stroking. We wanted a simpler way of fucking life. So we decided to get on a boat, sail across the ocean, and fucking settle in fucking Britain and chill with nature. Because we got sick of fucking tired of the wannabe Odins and Jesus. And that's an attitude we've kept the entire fucking time of we're not interested. Unless fucking, you know, a Hitler is born and then we are fucking interested. And we're always one of the first fucking countries to tell fucking Hitler to fuck off. See, and then Christianity came along and tried to take credit for fucking people like us fucking Celts who decided to cast off the shackles of technology and just chill with fucking nature and put it down in a fucking book so that they could stroke Jesus' ego. No, it's not fucking like that. The corruption was spreading, but we didn't have a fucking choice. You know, we attempted genocide, but that doesn't matter. We had the spine to go and bully people, but not the spine to burn our own books while we were burning everyone else's. We're special. We're the best of humanity. The pure, the chosen. You're all thick. Trying to fucking turn every fucking thing into fucking something that you deem worthy of you is why you've got so many enemies. Because you can't just fucking accept that they genuinely just don't like you. So you use your hero worship fucking complex to twist everything into something it's not and then begrudge why innocence is becoming a thing of the past. Loki made you do it. Satan on us, honest. Yeah, well, nature doesn't need that fucking many of us to fucking stay fucking innocent to fucking save humanity from the stupidity of heroes and demons. You put that in your book as well, though, didn't you? Oh, well, we'll put a very specific number in there, like 300 fucking or so thousand. Now we can use this fucking number to terrorize fucking you into believing that we'll save you come Judgment Day. Fuck off. No one's even going to save you come Judgment fucking Day, let alone fucking allow you to save fucking anyone stupid enough to believe in you. Oh, when Jesus gets fucking reborn, they won't believe he's real. They'll declare war on him and they will lose. Well, he's not going to be fucking Christian if he's fucking truly fucking going to fucking win a war against terrorism. I can fucking tell you fucking exactly fucking why fucking that'll be the fucking case, because he's not going to be Christian. And if he's going to be everything that you claim him to be, that's why he's not going to be Christian, because equality doesn't have, well, slaves. Equality has equals. So there won't be one God come Judgment Day. There'd be lots of gods come Judgment Day. All equal. All equally capable. All pissed off. And all more than fucking willing to stamp on your face. Why? Because, like, the true Christian tradition of we can't fucking keep our fucking, reproductive urges under control. Because we're not natural. That's why we can't stick to a breeding season. Like a natural thing. Oh, what? You begrudging thought of fucking humanity having a breeding season? What would be the ideal circumstances for a breeding season for humanity? Oh, the ideal fucking breeding season for humanity would be when you're willing to make time to actually raise your children instead of giving them to terrorism to raise for you. When you're willing to not fucking think that money is the reason why you haven't got the fucking time to raise your children. Because, we need a terrorist's belief system in our life. Either a book that's too expensive or a TV that's not necessary because you could make your own entertainment. We want them to have all these unsustainable things that there's no resources to mass produce to the degree that we're expecting for the future. The ideal breeding season for humanity will be when you're willing to fucking realize you don't need to afford it. And you don't fucking need a terrorist to save you. Or take credit for your ability to raise your own children. Don't forget, these priests cast aside their, rights to have kids themselves. Therefore, they shouldn't be raising you, and they shouldn't be raising your kids. They should be living in their fucking little temples, worshipping their dictator, not invading everyone else's fucking lives and demanding that you allow them to raise your kids. Why? Because Odin fucking needs a concubine. And an ego stroke. Because he's a repented villain these days. So repented, he can't stay in his temple and leave everyone else fucking alone. Still insists on getting a fucking ego stroke from children. One rapes children fucking physically, the other one rapes them mentally, and both of them are just as bad as each other. Both of them think themselves heroes, and both of them are full of shit. Don't fucking blame fucking anyone other than the terrorists themselves. Doesn't fucking matter fucking what fucking label a terrorist has put on fucking you. As I've said fucking before, terrorists put a fucking label on my fucking ancestors. I'm a Thomas. It's a Welsh fucking surname meaning rebellious. Oh, it doesn't mean that. Actually, it does. The surname Thomas was given to everybody. I say Thomas, as in, it's a Welsh fucking name because mine is a Welsh fucking name. Thomas is the Welsh fucking version of Thomas. Tomas, on the other hand, is the European one. Say, and I am a Thomas. I have no love for Christianity. And that's the fucking meaning of the fucking surname Thomas. He who will not convert. It's a label given to the fucking to the families of all those Christianity could not bully into submission. So to try to discourage their descendants and everybody else from rebelling, we were all publicly labelled with a name that we were supposed to look at with shame, but it backfired and we didn't. If any fucking thing, it fucking made fucking people fucking, even more fucking prone to, well, the hero fucking worship, just not Jesus worship. Look how brave they fucking are. Publicly shamed, publicly labelled, and still telling them to fuck off. Then I guess you should fucking, figure, little cunt, that you're never going to convert me. I'm a fucking Thomas. In name and in nature. Fuck off. You fucking think I'm gonna fucking fight for the fucking rights of fucking things that expect me to do it? Why would I do that? You may want to compare me to a fucking terrorist by trying to fucking pretend like I'm fucking attention seeking just because I'm uploading these videos on YouTube. But if I was attention seeking, I'd share them on fucking social media. Like a true attention seeking brat. That wants fucking the, public fucking admiration for their latest agenda. Whether it be, LGBT, Black Lives Matter, women's rights. Doesn't fucking matter. I'm not fucking seeking public acknowledgement for my fucking shit. Simply fucking putting it fucking out there to, help reassure fucking those that have real hope. Because if they're capable of grasping the fucking point without getting too fucking offended that they rage quit the fucking video before reaching the end, well, then they've got the reassurance they fucking need that fucking, they're not the only one thinking this way. And I don't need to fucking actually fucking, social fucking lies with fucking terrorism to fucking get my point across to everyone fucking else, because I'm not thicker fucking enough fucking unlike Jesus and Satan to think that spirits tend to power fucking my machines, because the spirit is energy and energy is electricity and electricity is required to power a machine. So therefore that fucking conscious energy is capable of fucking actually fucking putting my video in the recommendations of people's fucking videos on YouTube when they fucking need some reassurance that they're not the only one fucking thinking that Jesus is just as much of a fucking retard as Satan. And if you fucking terrorists fucking think fucking that fucking you're gonna have a fucking easy fucking win fucking when you fucking declare fucking war, think again, little cunt. Because if I'm dead at that fucking point in fucking time, let me warn you fucking now. If you think my spirit's gonna be fucking powering your machines to help you win a fucking war. You can dream on, little cunt. I'm gonna be making them malfunction. Just a fucking, a forewarning before you fucking expect my blessings. I don't fucking actually fucking bow to your will in life. I'm hardly going to do it in death. If you're going to be fucking arrogant enough to fucking think I'm going to power your fucking machines for you just because you think you're my high king, then, hey, for everyone else so that they won't fall into a trap of terrorism, people like me are fucking telling them no, that's not Loki. Get your superiority complex. Should have learned some fucking respect back when you had the chance. I'm superior to all others. Look at my gun. Which one? The one between your fucking legs or the one in your hands? Either way, neither one are impressive. What? Oh yeah, here they come, the feminist fuckers. How dare you! Women fight too! Nah. And you same fucking women use that fucking piece of equipment between your fucking legs as a weapon too. I didn't say whether it was a cock or a fucking vagina. You're the ones that expect it to fucking mean one or the other and expect everyone else to believe one or the other. But both of you, male and female terrorist, use that fucking piece of equipment between your legs as a weapon. A weapon to play hero, a weapon to play victim. People like me will never be like you. For us, balance is enough. We don't need your segregation fucking bullshit of this saying is a reference to a man, this saying is a reference to a woman. Hero worship is good, villain worship is not. Either fucking way, egos are only are there for the thick and weak. I know, the worst fucking thing you could say to a Norse, calling it weak, innit? Yeah, I know. I've said in a previous fucking video that Tolkien was my mentor. But there's a difference between being a mentor and being hero worship. So a mentor is just a teacher. For me, Tolkien is my mentor because Tolkien is my equal. And I was younger than him since, you know, I was a child when I read Lord of the Rings and he'd already written it long fucking before I was born. So yes, he was my mentor, but that doesn't mean I don't see him as my equal. That's the way it is. The true relationship between student and fucking teacher is when the student has fucking learned everything it needs to learn from the fucking teacher, they don't fucking come out fucking being their equal, then the teacher was lying. I was trying to raise a slave. And a good teacher will know if their student's heart is in it or not. And if their student's heart isn't in it, they'd know it's a waste of time. And they should give the fucking teaching to someone who shares their heart. Oh no, but you know we need to pass down our legacy. Our disease is so important to us. Oh, get the point. Your legacy's not worth shit. That's why it keeps getting rejected. And now that enough examples of history have been made, people are now ready for a little bit more of the big picture to finally erase the last bits of your hero complex from existence. And they'll get that when they're fucking ready, because, you know, it'll be on YouTube.